Hello everybody and welcome to today's stream. We are playing Pacific Drive. It's currently updating right now, but as soon as it's done, the game will start. I do believe I still need to set up the sound. I have to wait for the game to actually open. About 80% completed. So, I have to say, I did play... Sorry, there was a hair in my mouth. I did play the game just for like a minute, just to see what it was like. And I actually quite liked it a lot, so I wanted to save it for stream. Well, I wanted to see what it would be like to see if I wanted to do it for stream, and I definitely did, so I still feel like there's a hair in my mouth. Or at least another one. The soundtrack of this song is so great. My mic sounds fuzzy. Let me double check and make sure that... Okay. It is going through the correct one. It probably sounds fuzzy because I have a fan running. I'm gonna turn it off and you tell me if it's changed or not. I just turned it off and now I'm speaking. Does it sound fuzzy still? I don't know if you can tell with the music playing around the background. It sounds better? Okay. Well, the fuzziness was probably because I had the fan running in the background. I'm going to turn it back on because I'm a little toasty. I know, y'all are so used to perfect audio sound for my stream, but not when I have a fan running, apparently. So this was, okay, I played it for 9 minutes and 26 seconds. But we are going to play from the beginning. No, we're not going to customize at all. We're just going to get going. Prepare for creepiness. Yeah, not when it's boiling outside. In 1947, the Olympic Peninsula became the staging ground for a promising new technology, as rumors of its... Oh, okay. I'm not allowed to read anything. In 1955, the government walled off a section of the peninsula to establish the Olympic exclusion zone. For 30 years, the zone's borders grew until the government withdrew and sealed every access point. Peninsula. I can say it right in my head, but as soon as I say it out loud, I can't. What happened inside was never disclosed. Peninsula. You ready to go for a drive? Stay on the roads. Oh, kitten, thank you so much for the alert. I am gonna turn down the volume just a smidge. So we're just gonna go like 90 or something, maybe 80. Nope, it's still a little loud. I'm gonna do 60. All right. And then S is to brake. No, I think that would be in video, huh? Did I miss it? I don't think I can increase that. It was on the first? Oh. Player. Let's bring it up to 100 for both. See if that looks better. Oh yeah. That's much better. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna leave this on. Field of vision. That's what it stands for, you right? Alright. Here we go. Just don't look anywhere else but the road. Yeah. And that is as far as I've gotten. It was very creepy at first. Still kind of creepy. Yep, came into this world. and then proceeded to just leave the game. So from here on out, everything is unfamiliar to me. I gotta find the transportation. Oh, F to kick.
Hello? Someone out there? Hello? Could have sworn never mind. Francis, the radar's acting up again. You were supposed to tune up this piece of junk years ago.
Put the wheels back on. Oh, I have to hold it. Get in the car. Start the engine.
This is Tobias Barlow and Francis Cook, located in mid-zone Sector B. Do you read me? I'm picking up your distress signal in the outer zone. It looks like you're somewhere around Sector E. Hey, Francis, come here. Yes, it's urgent. Leave that interferometer alone for a second. Something is out there. Hey, we got a live one. Hey, do you copy? Hello? Hello? Is this thing working?
They don't have a transmitter. We won't hear a thing back.
Huh. But if they're stranded, could they, they're from outside? They're a preacher? Hey, how did you get through the barrier wall? No one's gotten into the zone in ages and lived to tell about it.
And if we don't get them to safety, this one won't either.
That's a good point. Hey, you're in serious danger. The instability's closing in, and it's gonna scramble you quicker than beef in a blender. Your closest shelter is a few miles east. Get there however you can, and be quick about it.
Wow, this takes some time.
Whoa, wait, hold the phone. There it is again, that blip on the spectrometer. I've seen that waveform before, but where? No kidding. Could it be? A remnant?
That can't be. There hasn't been one in decades.
Look at that spectral fingerprint and tell me that doesn't match the remnant's exactly.
What we should be looking at is how fast this breacher seems to be moving.
Huh. You know, if I didn't know better, I'd say they're going about the speed of a... No way. No way. Do not tell me. They found a remnant and it's a car this time? Holy cripes! No one's had working wheels in here for ages. Boy, I'd kill to know how a combustion engine's still chugging away out there.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, the breacher needs to get to safety. Then we can look into whether that car is a remnant or not.
In my heart of hearts, I already know. They're back, baby. When you find that shelter, go on and let yourself in. Hoppy ain't gonna like you poking around in there, but better to face a bad side than let the zone eat you alive.
Yeah, right?
Who's there? The shop. God, it's been breached. You've got 5 seconds to get the hell out before I... Ow! My head. It's an emergency broadcast.
Hello, attention. This message is for Dr. Ophelia Turner. Send a preacher to your garage on, official zone business. Now, we have it on very good authority that this person is in possession of a remnant, which has taken the form of a car, and, well,
Get off the remnant thing. She's not gonna care.
right, like I said, super official zone business. Protocol, demands that you keep them alive until we can get them to safety. Now, if you do not comply, I will occupy this broadcast channel with a recitation of the entire collection of poems I've personally written. That's 10 years and 17 volumes, and...
Tell her that voice cuts like a nail gun to the skull. So, another breacher, huh? How do you outsiders not understand that Arda didn't build that 300-meter wall out there for fun? Unless you're one of the unfortunates who got zapped through. Wait, I just remembered. I don't give a damn why or how you got here. You're trespassing, and I'd kindly like you to get the hell out of my zone. Oh, God, unfortunately, barrier wall is as fortified against breaches trying to get in as it is against anyone or anything trying to leave. We have to find you a way out. So you might as well start by fixing up that car. Just don't break anything in my shop with those soft hands of yours.
Pick up the mechanic's eye headset
What?
hanging by
You
the
need
map.
help? Well, there's a headset somewhere in the garage. Put it on. The built-in diagnostic will tell you what needs fixing up.
Cool. I've got the soft hands. First aid. Sweet. Well, I fixed myself. And we need to fix the car. Pull the car in. And then... I'm gonna pull the car forward just a little bit more. Well, it's connected. Where there's a wheel over here, it seems. All right. Add to your to-do list. Crude door. Oh, that must be tab. And then the to-do list. Oh, there's my notebook. Blueprints. Crude door. Pin in checklist. Oh. Perfect. I want to look at this real quick. Oh, okay, I see. I should just reopen the garage door. Friendly dumpster. And then scrap the abandoned car's wheels and panels. whoops. Okay, and then I need like a cup? Oh, it's plastic. Okay. Well, that didn't drop anything? Destruction. Nothing off this car will give me plastic. I don't think that's gonna get destroyed. Here we go. Does give me plastic. And then I need duct tape. Okay, I've got everything. Alright. I need to make a crude door. Craft. Sweet. So it's made, and now I just put it on here. I do not have Gmod, no. Okay, and then it says, get the repair putty from the locker. At least I don't have it installed. There's a tire, first aid kit I'll take, and I'll take the chemicals too. Tab to open the inventory. Use the repair putty to repair the car. Alright. Crude panel. This is very, very top of the line putty, I have to say. Venom putty. Oh, there's plenty of putty to repair my entire car. Maybe. Repair the flat by crafting and using a sealing kit. Replace the flat with the spare tire in the locker. Well, I want to know how to repair a flat, so I'm going to do that first. Pedro, Pedro, Pedro. Believe me, I was dancing. We're low on fuel. I think I got everything repaired. So, crafting, blueprints, sealing kit. So I need 2 duct tape. I'm guessing that's going to be rubber. Okay, I got everything to make a repair kit. Or a sealing kit, I should say. Nice. Yeah, no cam today. Okay. Enjoy your lurk. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much for the lurk as well. Bong bong. Zone preparation. Install cardboard boxes in the trunk.
Oh, there's a little prototype of mine in the garage. The Arc device. Hook it up to your car, wherever it'll fit. This beauty won't just be your tour guide. It's your North Star and the only way back to safety. Heck, you should consider it the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit if you plan on staying alive. That's how important this thing will be to you. Yes, that's my very own invention. I'll tell you more about it if you live long enough to use it.
Oh, those are blueprints. I learned how to make a gear and an impact hammer. Nice. Throw the switch to charge the battery. Oh, okay.
If you're all set, take a look at the projector against the wall.
I also want a garage door, so let me add that to blueprints as well. Crude door, crude bumper. Maybe the crude door.
This is the zone. Within these borders, all matter has lost the ability to hold a constant physical state. What that means is the shape, size, and makeup of just about everything constantly changes. A mile of grass can turn into 10 miles of swamp in the blink of an eye, and it does. Constantly. It's caused by something we call instability. We're completely surrounded by it, and once you've watched it chew through entire mountain ranges, you'll understand that you don't want to get anywhere near it. We can only survive in here within pockets of stability. That's what you're standing in now. And that's what you're seeing mapped on the route planner. If we're going to find you a way out of the zone, you'll need to build a new antenna. Until then, you won't be able to detect stabilized routes beyond your immediate area. So, you've got to go hunting for parts, and that means taking a drive. Go on, pick a route. The Arc device in your car will then show you where you need to go. Off you go. Make a left out of the garage and follow the access road.
Well, let me just... Right? She said to make a left. Oh, is this fast travel?
Okay, newbie. I'll keep this simple. Don't want to overwhelm that little brain of yours. You'll need a few things to rebuild the antenna at the garage. First on the list is plasma. The woods are littered with plasma generators. Look for a research trailer or a spark tower. That's those antenna things zapping you when you get too close. Both are always accompanied by plasma generators. The ARC device is picking up on some plasma generators nearby. Your headset has a built-in scanner. Use it on the plasma generator, and it'll figure out the tools you need.
Looks like it's ripe for the picking. Can't get at it with your hands, though. An impact hammer will do the trick. Find those materials by any means necessary. No one's coming back ever again, so go on and take what you need. Transports, homes, outposts, facilities, they've all been abandoned since the zone was decommissioned in '87. Most of those structures won't even be there the next time the instability scrambles the area. So loot to your heart's content. Just
Gas cylinder and
loot
gears.
away.
Look at you, out in the zone all on your own. They grow so fast, don't they? And I'll be back at the helm. Been a long time, old gal. Didn't think we'd, talk again after that whole Sasquatch incident.
Yes, I was hoping to go another decade without hearing your voice again. What did you finally talk Francis to death?
Hello to you too, Oppie. And no, I'm still here.
Driver, I bet you're dying to hear all about the remnants by now.
Can you not? I'm a little busy trying to keep them alive.
I'll keep to the basics, I promise. They deserve to know what they're getting into.
Fine. I'm giving you 60 seconds.
That is not nearly enough time to get...
55 seconds and counting.
Okay. The remnants, in short, they're old objects that do all sorts of weird things. They bind themselves to people, and you're the latest victim. You and the car are inseparable now, so get acquainted. Once the remnant is bound to someone, they become gradually more obsessed with it. It takes over the victim's mind, until they go crazy and run off into the zone with it. No one has ever been able to resist its siren call. That fixation is probably worming its way into your brain as we speak. This is the first time we've ever got our hands on one. But we know all about the past remnants, and oh gosh, this one time it materialized as an old copper kettle, and the tea that came out of that thing, it was...
And now I'm splitting the transmissions going to your receiver. Anything critical to your immediate needs will broadcast directly and immediately to your radio and headset. Anything not mission critical will be on a low priority frequency. Those transmissions will be recorded and indexed for you to listen to at your leisure. And by low priority, I mean just about everything that comes out of Tobias's mouth.
Okay, smash the plasma. Okay.
Looks like you're near one of the old guerrilla radio stations. That ought to be prime pickings for antenna parts. I've loaded its approximate location to your map. Look for an antenna tower up on a hill somewhere.
Oh, my. Where are our manners? Driver, we never introduced ourselves. Not really. Tobias Barlow, former Artem maintenance manager. Oh, and, here with me is Dr. Francis Cook.
I was a R&D scientist researching limb technology right here in the zone.
We live right in the mid-zone. Just a hop, skip, and a jump over another big old wall from where you're at. Oh,
And that old bat over there? That's Dr. Ophelia Turner, former director of research and development herself. The mother of limb technology, the maven of electromagnetism.
That's enough.
Resident party pooper.
Okay.
time to get moving. The instability's ticking up by the second. But you can't get back the way you came. The instability makes all routes one way. And that's where my arc device comes into play. It'll get you back to the garage, but it needs to be charged first. And to do that, you'll need anchors. Take a look at the arc device display. It maps all anchors in the nearby area. Find an anchor and feed it to the arc device to charge it.
But don't you worry your pretty little head about how it works. You'll be out of here soon, so there's no reason to learn more about limb technology than you need to know.
Hey, Hoppy, look, I keep thinking, the way you're helping our friend here right now seems positively helpful. Seems like me. You're looking to turn a new leaf or something?
The only thing I want to look at is a 12-year-old whiskey. And the back of this breacher's head when I send them packing.
But isn't it worth taking a detour to run just a tiny little test?
Can't think of a worse way to spend my time.
Please. I've seen you manipulate waveforms with your right hand and knock back a double with your left. Or am I to understand you've lost your touch?
What I'm understanding is that you won't shut the hell up until I test this remnant.
Yep.
Fine, stop crowding my frequency.
What? Wait, really? Hoppy, darling, you never give in this easily. What's going on?
Francis?
Yes?
How have you not thrown him to the bunnies by now?
80 years old and only getting sharper by the day. You're a legend, a role model.
I'm giving you 10 seconds to get out of my...
Okay, we're set.
Those anchors may look like glowing balls of magic, but it's limb tech through and through. Don't be scared. They haven't exploded in anyone's face. Recently.
What is happening?
The arc device is charged and ready. You'll use it to open a gateway
Back to the garage. But it will immediately collapse the stability around you. So only activate when you're absolutely ready to leave. You do not want to get caught in the storm that follows. Glowing pillar into the sky. Drive into it. Yes, it looks like hot death, but it's so much better than getting scrambled by the instability.
Tokyo drift into it.
Oh, well. You're alive. For certain if the zone didn't get you, that gateway would. Did I not mention that you're the first human I've sent through that thing? I mean, there have been rodents, but it's not like it's completely
untested. But anyway, it worked. So, you should have made it back with everything you collected out there. That's the beauty of the gateway. It's the only way to get back with all your models intact. Now, take those parts you found into the back room. I'll let you use my fabrication station. For now. That station will concoct ways for you to rig up anything from roof racks to flare guns. Assembling an antenna with those parts you brought back should be easy as pie. But it requires anchor juice to work its magic, so bring back as many as you can. And just because I haven't used that garage in decades doesn't mean you can trash the place. Mess up my equipment and I'll throw you to the anomalies so quick you'll get whiplash. We clear?
Oh, the impact hammer. Hey. Nice.
Antenna signals coming through loud and clear. Give it a moment to initialize.
Car maintenance. Get the handbrake from the back of the storage locker.
Make sure to empty your trunk before heading back out. You'll need the space. And we're patched. Everything's in working shape, more or less. I've hooked up the antenna to the route planner. Give it a look after you're done peeping through my garage.
Find your way into town. Car abilities. Control. Okay. And I need road flares. Beautiful. I must have went the wrong way. I'm a little confused on what I should be doing now.
Ready to make this remnant verification a one-and-done thing?
I need
I'm
to go
sending you to
here.
visit Colossal Cappy. If that old anomaly doesn't induce electromagnetic resonance in your car, then we're free from Tobias's fever dreams and we can get you out of here. With that antenna fixed, you can now detect stabilized road junctions in the outer zone. You've got a stable route heading straight to Cappy's front door, but the energy readings are off the roof. I advise you not to take the zone lightly. You better gear up or you may not survive the trip. Which would make my life easier, so your call.
Here we go again on my own. Going down the only road that I've ever known.
Oh, you know what my favorite remnant was? The record player. You remember Francis? You play records normally, but then every now and then you hear weird voices. Like that one time it was my 5th grade lunch lady.
This again.
You know, the sooner I get this out of my system, the sooner you can have some peace and quiet.
Fine.
Hey, the girl. Oh, boy. Hey, driver, listen. Of all the legends, of all the stories that have spawned in the zone, trust me, there are so many. Remnants? One of the best.
I'll start from the beginning. In 1964, strange objects began appearing throughout the zone. They were shabby, cast-off things that were imbued with strange properties. A broken microwave that froze food instead of warming it. A rusty can of paint that produced every color in existence. Always so out of place that people were irresistibly drawn to them.
Yeah, you know, like a mysterious car in the forest, right?
Tobias mentioned that the remnants bind themselves to people, like the cars done with you, and how that led to obsession. These obsessions always started innocently, a sudden interest in model train sets or collecting old road signs. The objects themselves would exhibit anomalous properties, but what didn't in the zone, right? That in itself wasn't cause for alarm. But these fixations would only grow worse, until its victims could think of nothing else but the remnant. And they always ended with spiraling into madness and disappearing in a mad chase after something. Sorry, driver, it doesn't sound fun, but better to know what you're up against.
Could the remnants' victims still be out there somewhere? I mean, we never heard from them again, but
It doesn't mean they all died, right?
If the madness didn't kill them, then the zone did. Anyway, it's been 20 years since the last remnant sighting. We thought they were long gone.
Until you found the car. I wonder if you're already feeling the remnant's effects, driver. Have you been fixating on the car, maybe?
If only we knew where remnants came from. Then we'd have a place to start on how to help you. This is no typical anomaly.
Right. Yeah. The anomalies we know, they're creepy, crawly, and weird. Like physical manifestations. Remnants were the only ones that wormed its way into your brain. There's something much, much more.
This game reminds me of something, but I can't forget what. I can't remember what.
God, Sierra. Never wanted to think about this place ever again. Head toward town. Colossal Cappy is smack dab in the middle of where Sierra used to be. You can't miss it.
Is there a reason you're driving straight towards the largest honking anomaly in the zone?
You wanted to know if there's a speck of remnant energy in that car? This is how you do it.
You're using Cappy to amplify the remnant signal. That's insane. Driver, are you sure about this?
Well, they'll be fine.
It's not fine. Look at those radiation spikes that Colossal Cappy's still giving off after all these years. To achieve any sort of resonance, the driver's going to have to get right up against Cappy.
I get you, Francis, but Oppie's got a point. Any remnant energy lingering in the car is too weak to detect with conventional methods.
Really? You're gonna take her side?
This isn't about sides. That's a good plan.
I won't risk someone's life just so we can log another remnant sighting.
The driver can make their own decision. I'm not forcing them to do anything. For all I care, they can lay down and wait until the instability takes them. That would get them out of my hair much faster than all of these shenanigans. No response. Maybe you need to get closer to Cappy's core way up there. Can you find a way to high ground?
Jesus. Oh my. Oh my. I'm being taken away.
Car's still not close enough to Cappy.
What now?
How about, launching the car into Cappy's core?
I'm sorry. What?
It's simple. The driver jumps the car into the heart of the anomaly, and if I time it right, I'll open the gateway and extract them.
And if you don't?
I've run some calculations. I think it should be fine. Anyway, it's like they always say, what's an experiment without some risk of total annihilation?
Who says that exactly?
In no way, shape, or form should we be doing this.
Well, but you know, if it's the only way, you got this kid for it.
Huh? Yeah. I'm about to do some cool shit. Fucking ready for this? The leap of faith. I'm dead now. I think. Maybe. Oh shit!
Oh.
Well, we're back.
Come back on already. Can you hear me? Cappy fried my transmission systems. Thought I lost you for a moment.
Well, it all worked out, didn't it?
I guess
The
so.
gateway got you out, and it looks like the ARC device is still intact with all the data it's recorded from your drive. And my plan worked. Cappy amplified the car signal and it matches. Looks like Tobias and Francis found their remnant after all. Unfortunately, what they've been saying is true. The remnants drive their victims mad. Maybe that car, having sat dormant for this long, will give you a little more time. I'm sorry, I don't have better news for you. I'm still game to get you out of here. The faster you leave, the longer you'll have to enjoy the rest of your sanity. None of the routes you've mapped so far leads to a way out. Why don't you head back out and chart some more? You can get in touch with Tobias and Francis while you're out there.
I'm taking advantage of the fact that this refreshes every single time.
Can you take a moment to see something in painting?
I've seen that already. Oh my god. Okay. And I think before we head out, we're gonna go ahead and take a quick break. So I'm gonna pause the game and we'll be back in a little bit. BRB.